Hi friends, so today we're going to be looking at the correct technique for burpees. Now, I'm aware there's lots of different burpees that we can be going over, so what we're going to cover today, we're going to have a look at the lowest intensity version that you can possibly do. We're then going to look at a kind of a middle ground, a high intensity, and then we're going to look at some variations to then push you on that little bit more as well. Okay, it's really important that you select the correct version to make sure that you can work thoroughly, because it's normally part of a HIIT session, so you might be quite fatigued by that stage. So knowing these different stages, it's really helpful in the sense that you know that if you can push on, you go for that higher intensity version, whereas if you know you need to dial back because you're starting to feel fatigue, you can then cut back to a lower intensity option, but you're still getting the most out of the exercise and out of the workout. So when we're looking at burpees as a whole, they're a full body workout. You are working absolutely everything. You've got your abs, you've got your arms, you've got your legs, you know, you're challenging your heart rate all at the same time. Now, if we're looking at a low intensity version, okay, it looks something like this. You place your hands on the floor, you then walk your hands back, walk your hands in, and then stand up. Either your hands down, or you can lift your hands up if you want just a little bit more movement. Now, if that is still too much, whereas I just put my hands on the floor, you can grab a box, you can grab a stool, obviously everybody's at home at the moment, so you can grab a coffee table, something like that. Put your hands on that so it gives you a slightly higher base to start off with. You can then step back, and then step in, stand up, either with arms up, or you can kind of just stand up with your hands by your side, okay? So that would be your lowest intensity option. Option number two, just to bump up and ramp up the intensity just a little bit. Your hands go down, you jump backwards, you jump in, and you jump up, okay? So that's option number two. So you can see that we're adding a little bit more explosiveness to the movement. With the hands going down, you're then propelling yourself back, bring yourself in, and then powering yourself back up to the top. Now, if you want to jump this up to the next level, you look at then increasing the range. So over the last couple of weeks, we've looked at some press-up variations. Most recently, the tricep press-up variation. So if you want to increase the range, you bring your chest all the way to the floor. What that then means is then you almost need to do a tricep push-up to actually jump up then after. So your hands go down, you jump your chest down to the floor, you then bring yourself up, and then you're pushing yourself yet again back up into the air. You can bring your hands up, or you leave your arms down by your side, but whatever you do, make sure you get a nice big explosive push up into the air, guys. So those are kind of your three variations. So you've got your hands down, walk back, walk in, stand up. You've then got hands down, jump back, jump in, and then jump up. Or if you really want to up the ante and you've got good mobility in your shoulders and you haven't got any back injuries, take your chest all the way down to the floor and then jump up with force. So you can see each time you're adding a little bit more intensity to an already pretty intense move. So the other thing we're going to have a look at, a few variations. So variation number one is to add a press up to the movement. So if we're going down, you can take your hands down, okay, jump back and hold it, do one press up, jump in, jump up, okay? So that's variation number one. Variation number two, we're going to add a lateral squat, a lateral jump. So your hands come down to the floor, okay, bring yourself up, jump across, and then same thing, bringing it down, back to center, and then up and across. You can also add mountain climbers into the exercise. I'm going to do it with 4 mountain climbers at the bottom. So I'm going to take my hands down, jump back, go in, 2, 3, 4, take the feet back, jump in, and jump up. You could add high knees into the movement. Okay, so you could start down, take chest to the floor, pop it up, go up, 2, 3, 4, and then reset the movement. Okay, so you've got lots of different variations that you can be adding to this already intense movement. Okay, it's very likely I'll do another video with other variations because we've got 4 there, but master those, get on top of all of those, and then I can put out another one in the next couple of weeks. It is a full body exercise, so do bear in mind you may fatigue quite fast, but if you've never done them before, start with the basics and build it up. But if you do a lot of burpees, try some of those variations that I had at the end there, and see if they'll push you that a little bit more, guys. Until next time, have a brilliant day, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye bye.